those who commit to nothing are distracted by everything. Bhagavad Gita. Within your interpersonal relationships with yourself, the world, and existence, when you judge, you define yourself as a person that judges. Be like water, flow. Water does not retain the reflection of the image cast upon it. When you see your reflection in it, as you move away from the reflection, so does the image casted on the water dissipate into the ethereal fabric of time and space. So how can you train your mind to have this quality of non-attachment to your external reality in terms of the daily mundane life dramas that you observe, and also non-attachment to thoughts that come across your mind that doesn't support the state of you being in love and a healthy mental well-being? You guessed it right. The answer is meditation. The way I meditate, for me, is just by noticing my breath, placing my attention on the awareness of my breath. That is all. There is no need of forcing yourself to not think, but rather just being aware of your process of breathing mindfully. With time, as you make a daily practice of meditating, you begin to notice that you have the power to condition your mind to work for you rather than against you. You start to become no longer subject to the turbulence that is going on within the flow of thoughts that do not serve your intention of mental well-being. As you begin to not just notice them better through awareness, but also can now intentionally choose to step out of that mental process. A practice of, at least for me, 15 minutes of my time in a day is what I dedicate myself to do. You can do it when you first wake up in the morning or at night before you sleep. And then soon enough in time, you find yourself doing this practice autonomously while doing the most random activity during your day. According to the book Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks, the basis of all that is well-being. Deliberate creation is really about deliberately achieving an emotional state. Deliberate creation is not about the condition changing and then you are finding a better feeling in response to that changed condition. Deliberate creation is about choosing a thought that feels good when you choose it, which then causes the condition to change. When you quiet your mind, you stop thought. And when you stop thought, your vibration automatically increases. Your emotions are absolute indicators of your vibrational content. Therefore, they are the perfect reflection of your current point of attraction. They help you know in any moment whether or not you are currently allowing the fulfillment of your desire. Your emotions do not create, but they do indicate what you are currently attracting. If your emotions are helping you know that your choice of thoughts is not taking you in the direction that you desire to go, then do something about it. Replenish your connection by choosing better feeling thoughts. Follow your bliss. Your universe is about inclusion. When you give your attention to something that you desire and you say yes to it, you are including it in your vibration. But when you look at something you do not want and you say no to it, you are including it in your vibration. When you give no attention to it, you do not include it. But you cannot exclude anything that you are giving your attention to because your attention to it includes it in your vibration every time without exception. So you see, we are each supposed to have our own individual preferences, and it is through our experiences in the world and knowing your place in it that leads you to have a clearer, ever unfolding vision of who you are. And then all you have to do is to act, think, and direct yourself towards that which aligns with you and resonates with your being. So in a way, every experience you have ever had in your life, every interaction with your consciousness has and will always be a means to an end in your journey of unfolding and becoming who you are. So free your mind from the shackles of the bewilderment of this material world. Use your physical experiences as an opportunity to learn, grow, evolve accordingly as you experience life. And most importantly, be your true loving self and exude the joy of your soul from the abundance of love, courage, forgiveness, authenticity, appreciation of life, and a healthy attachment to things that serve the well-being of existence. Love is cooperation, not competition. At the end, we will all cease to exist in this material realm, and wherever we are going to, we are not going to carry any identity you currently cling on to in terms of status, relationships, beliefs, or any other sort of validation you have acquired with you. When you were born, you didn't materialize into this three-dimensional physical plane that we perceive with our five senses with any of those identities. And when you eventually die as a completion of the cycle of life in time and space, do you think you would live with any of these countless identities that our egos has accumulated based on each of our individual experiences? Or is death the final enlightenment of letting go of the mask of our ego and not just remembering or realizing, but knowing eternally who we truly are, one force of creation in different varieties? So why not leave a lasting legacy of love to those who would come after you, as countless unknown entities has done before you and are doing right now and will do after. Let us all join and uplift ourselves towards this soulful vibration of love in this experience we call life. You have wings, learn to use them and fly. Rumi. According to the book Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. At the heart of every desire is the desire to feel good. And so, the standard of success in life is not the things or the money. The standard of success is absolutely the amount of joy you feel. Leo Buscaglia. Too often, we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn life around. Rabindranath Tagore. I slept, he says, and dreamt that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted, and behold, service was joy.